Hey guys, it's FPS Mike here, and just coming to new video. This is Adobe Premiere. I rendered it in Adobe Premiere, and it's freaking amazing. I love the program. Anyway, so first thing is first, Double XP Weekend is running until April 15th at 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. And the reason they're doing the Double XP Weekend is because of the new DLC that's coming out, titled Uprising DLC pack. And yeah, it's gonna be cool. I guess you're gonna have like a new zombie map and some normal game maps, but there won't be any new DLC guns. So I guess it's just normal DLC. Alright, second news. Black Ops 2 updates for the PS3, and I think the other systems updated as well. I just don't keep up with those things because I don't have them, but I'm pretty sure they the multiplayer changes happened all across, and then there I guess some bugs specific to the PS3. Anyway, so they added prestige level calling cards for each prestige level. Players will now control the last score streak called when calling in multiple remote controllable score streaks. So I guess if you have an AGR and I forgot what the other one is because I don't really use those score streaks, but I guess if you can control them and you call two of them in, like the first one will be like by a robot, like a robot will run it, and then the second one you'll actually run, which is I guess pretty cool. I guess one of those bugs you would have never thought about. So they updated the league lobbies to display the team rank next to each team member's name. I guess that's more of just something visual that people wanted. They added suicide and team killed penalties to the game rules / spawn settings menu for custom games. So if you like playing custom games, that updates for you guys. And then they also added a feature to kick players if they suicide too often in the game, which I like the idea that they're gonna start allowing people to kick players, or I'm not sure if people actually get to kick players. It might just be like the system kicking them, but they should also make it so people can kick each other. Alright, so they fixed a bunch of multiplayer issues that had to do with the gameplay, lag, little issues that weren't very noticeable, but overall, they needed to be fixed. I don't want to go into full detail. There was like a 30-page list of that. Anyway, so the next one is they adjusted the hijacked engine room from hardpoint zone to extend to ladders. So basically that means the hardpoint zone on the map hijacked, that engine room. Well, now they made it so even the ladders are still the hardpoint zone. So there's more of a balancing. You can catch the hardpoint from a little further away, I guess. Alright, so the lightning strike radar will not reactivate after round change. I'm not really sure what that means. Alright, global enemy spawn influencers adjusted, so the spawns I guess are going to be adjusted a little bit. And then adjusted objective spawn influencers and captured flag, again, same thing. So that's all for the Black Ops 2 updates for, I guess, PS3 and some other systems as well. Now this is kind of the main topic I want to talk today. It's talking about Google Fiber. Alright, so Google Fiber is currently only available in Kansas City, and they're working on getting a second location right now, which would be in Austin, Texas. If you know, those are some pretty big cities, so I guess that's the reason they went with them. But if you didn't know what Google Fiber is, it's amazing internet. It's 1,000 megabit, which is 1 gigabit, which is freaking amazing speed, because most people have like 7 megabit, whereas some people know 7 megabytes per second, which is really crap. So just imagine having 1,000 plus. It's just freaking crazy. Anyway, so yeah, the speeds on Google Fiber, they're 1 gigabit. Or like usually people have done tests and you see on forums and other places, they get around 800 megabits per second on average, which is freaking amazing. Like that speed, it's such good quality, and price is like, it costs from free to $70 a month. It depends if you like pay the installation fee or whatever. Like if you pay the $300 installation fee, you can get it free for every month, but if you don't, then like you gotta pay like 70 bucks a month, which me personally, screw it, I would just pay the installation fee. But you know, people can choose what they want. Alright, so a little background info about the speeds in America before we go further into Google Fiber. My parents, they currently pay 30 bucks and we get 5 megabits per second. 59% of the world has faster internet connection than I do, and 70% of America has faster internet than I do, and that's based on the test done on speedtest.net. I ran it and it told me how much of the US has better internet. So I guess people that have better, or like even just like a little bit better, if it was like 5.1, that would be considered getting better. So don't think that they have like amazing top speeds, because they really don't, because everyone complains about internet, and I know that everyone's not crazy because I got the same problem. Alright, so the United States is 9th on the list of the internet speeds, which is really crazy. Like, we're the ones that invented like the internet, and you know, now we're the ones 9th in the United States. I mean, I understand companies want to make money, and I'm all for companies making money, but you know, we're really just getting fucked in the ass because those are crazy prices. Alright, so countries like South Korea, Latvia, the Czech Republic, Romania, they all have faster internet than us, and for much more affordable prices. Like, I was looking up, for like 20 bucks a month, you get 15 megabits per second in Romania, which is like, what? 50 megabits per second in America? That's gonna run you 100 plus very easily. If you think about it, like, I just don't understand how the government or like other companies that are just like allowing other companies to do that. And the average in America is actually 7 megabits per second, which is you know, really crappy. You can't really do that much with 7 megabits per second. Like, and I have like 1/20th of the upload speed, which is like 0.25 of a megabit or whatever. Anyways, so it's like horrible speeds overall. So most of Google's revenue comes from advertisers, as many of you guys know that, like advertisers, like you go on YouTube, you see that advertisements on the side, you go on Google, you see the like top 3 search, like sponsored search results or whatever. Those are all paid advertisements, and Google mainly makes their money off that. And in order to make the most money off those advertisements, they need the ads to load fast. Now, the cable companies in America, you know, AT&T, Comcast, all those companies, they're just basically meeting the like fine line. If it was any slower, like the average, like America would not be able to load Google advertisements, which is really freaking crazy. We're America. So yeah, basically Google, they want to increase the speeds that people get so they can make more money, their advertisements can load faster. That's the reason why Google made Google Fiber, basically. Because, I mean, you know, they're not just going to do it for free. They're going to get something out of it, and those Google advertisements are the main source of revenue. So why would they not want the advertisements loading fast? So, Kansas City, it cost them $84 million to lay down cable all throughout Kansas City, which is, I guess, quite a lot of money, but considering how much money Google has, that's just like pocket change for them. So if they actually wanted to lay down cable in the whole United States, I guess it would cost them $15 billion, I read someplace. But, you know, $15 billion, if you think, for the whole United States, and the money that they would be making from more advertisements. And then also, like, they could charge, like, how in Kansas City they're charging 70 bucks a month, or like just a down payment, like $300 down payment for installation. They're still gonna be making money. Like, it's not like they would not be making profit, because if that was the case, you know, they wouldn't even try this. So yeah, I really hope Google Fiber starts getting their internet service all around, because I just cannot stand my speeds. I want gigabit speeds. And since we have a little bit of extra time, I just want to talk about last topic, T-Mobile. They have released the iPhones to their customers. You know, this has been a rumor for so many years, and I heard about the rumor again in January. I did some research. I asked some sales representatives at T-Mobile, and they confirmed that it would be coming out in like 2 months. Well, it's been 2 months, and the iPhone has been released for T-Mobile. The iPhones are the iPhone 4 and the iPhone 5. You can get them in white and black. You know, 8 gigabyte for the iPhone 4s minimum, and then like 64 for the 5s. Price for 8 gigabytes, you know, the 4S, that costs $450, which is an insane price, which really leaves me debating if I'm really gonna want to get an iPhone. Anyways, guys, thanks for watching the video, and let us go to the outro. Hey guys, again, thanks for watching the video, and if you want to see some of my other videos, the video on the left is about the PS4 release, and, you know, some more information, and the video on the right is some gameplay from Yemen. I think I went like 37-9, and it was some pretty good gameplay, and if you haven't already, please subscribe, and please follow me on Twitter, at the FPS Zone. Until next time, peace out.